Hey everybody, it's PartyElite back with some more Anno 1800 gameplay for you today. Hoping to get a lot farther in this closed beta build. Now, the closed beta itself is actually closed now, but I did record a bunch of back-to-back episodes, which is what you're watching right now, and hopefully what you'll be watching for the next couple of days, as well as I do intend to get quite a few more episodes out. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying watching these thriving settlements, well, thrive. And if that is the case, then make sure you let me know by dropping a like and a comment down below. I am hoping to cover this game as it releases. It's a couple months away, unfortunately. It was just recently delayed, the release date. But I am planning on maybe doing a Let's Play. There is a campaign. There's multiplayer stuff as well. So it could be a lot of fun with this game. But again, as always, you need to let me know if you would like to see that. Now today, with this session, there's a couple of things we'd like to tackle. We've got all of our workers happy again because beer is coming, schnapps is coming as well, so we should be pretty good in terms of overall happiness. As you can see, happy population, the island average is plus 24, that's fantastic. I would like to see some festivals kicking off, hopefully. But yeah, we are going to get some artisans. We're going to take care of our storage issues over here. We need to upgrade this warehouse, so let's go ahead and do that first. And that should solve the problem over here, hopefully. No warehouse in range. What do you mean, no warehouse in range? There's one right here. Oh, I see why. I see why. Oh, I'm glad I noticed that right now. Let's go ahead and, you know what? Make this like a little bit of a plaza, I suppose. Sure, why not? And we'll add some trees and stuff to make this a bit more beautiful as well, because we do have a pretty ugly city on our hands. Let's go ahead and drop that down. And drop this down. Wonderful, wonderful. We are a very, very ugly city, actually. Nature is dropping down as we get rid of the countryside. Our ornamentation only helps so much, but we have so much vulgarity and so much pollution, unfortunately, just dragging us down, and not much we can do about that. We've got this church over here. You'd think that would help vulgarity a bit more, but I don't think it actually does anything. So yeah, bit of a problem. Bit of a problem. But that's fine. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. So this is Rindhoven. Over here we've got Skarsbag, and this is more of a farming village, a quaint village. We had a lot of timber coming through, so we have paused production. Again, just a handful of village, townhouses and whatnot, and mainly focusing on hop farms here. We're trying to make we're trying to make hops so that we can produce beer back at Rindhoven. Wow, they talk for way too long. It was funny at first, but now it's just like, okay, you can stop talking. But over here, we're also going to get red pepper, which is going to be very important for our upcoming artisans. And we might actually use the iron deposit up here to get a canning facility built over here as well. And that way we'll get workers up top over here. We'll have some additional needs because of the workers, obviously. We're going to need to deliver sausages and soap and bread. Oh, okay, sure. Beryl O'Mara likes me more now. But there's a lot we'll have to actually send over to make for happy workers if we want to work the farms to get the goods canned up there. That's why I'm kind of hesitant about doing that. I almost prefer having just the farms over here so I don't have to worry about getting all those needs up here. We'll see. Time will tell. For now, though, I think it's time we upgrade some of these houses into artisans' houses, artisans' blocks even. Let's go ahead and upgrade. Let's start with the middle, right? Let's upgrade this. Ooh, we can't do everything. All right, so cancel that. Let's go ahead and upgrade a block on either side here.
You reached a new milestone.
Age of fine craftsmanship. All right.
Shake your booty out of Angry Annie's waters, or she'll blow a hole in your mizzen.
And Harlow. Pirate. Ah, yes. An expedition. As soon as we enter this scale of city, I suppose, is when the expeditions become available. So you know what? Let's go ahead and send our flagship on the expedition. Why not? We have 420 artisans. That number is not a coincidence, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and check out this expedition, see what we can do. Alright, so rumors about unclaimed territories have spread. We should investigate this ahead of our competitors. The captain's recommendations are rations, hunting, crafting, and faith. And the potential reward is a new region. We might find the new world. Let's assign our the party boat. Our flagship should go on this one, I think.
I'll never get seasick.
And ooh, for that music. Beautiful music in this game, by the way. Beautiful music in this game. Let's go ahead and get ourselves some sails, because you never know when things might go sideways. 50 sails, that's all the crafting we'll need. 100% morale already. Hunting is almost certain. What would help us hunt? I guess, no, not weapons. Faith is helped along by what? Oh, clay helps with hunting? I guess to make traps, I suppose. So sure, we can go ahead and carry some clay with us. No reason not to, we've got plenty of it. And faith, we don't need medicine. So it should be a little bit different from the one in my previous playthrough, that's cool. Faith, I forget what gives us faith. Sausages aren't a source of faith. Bread, I think, was, yeah. We don't have too much. We don't have too much bread. Is there anything else that counts as faith? No, it doesn't seem to be the case. Okay, well, the bread will have to do. We've got some bread. I could wait to go on this expedition, because that really isn't a lot of bread.
Affection can be timeless.
Ooh, Princess Ching likes me more. Potatoes count as medicine. That's hilarious.
What? How about this?
You demand $28,000 or gold or whatever it might be for a 3-hour non-aggression pact. I tell you what, how about hell no?
Oh, come on.
Be gone. Be absolutely gone. Alright, I don't know if that's enough bread, man. We can try it. We can try it. I mean, alternatively, I just wait for more bread to be produced.
Don't want a dead man's chest.
It'll be fine. You know what? Let's start the expedition. What's the worst that could happen? Off goes the party boat with a bomb on board to go after the expedition. God, it looks so beautiful. Oh, and the physics are actually calculated. Look at that. These ships are bobbing in the wake created by the boat here. That's really cool. That's really cool. And off we go on this glorious expedition. Hopefully it's a glorious expedition. And you know what? I actually really like how this little hill exists. Like, you can see... Wow, that's actually quite nice. Not gonna get distracted by this for much longer, but that is quite nice. What a view. What a view. We need windows. We need a lot for our artisans to be happy, actually. We also need to build a frigate. Fast, 3-masted military ship with a medium-sized cargo hold armed with side cannons. Let's go ahead and build one, at least. It'll take 6 minutes to build, but I do want my military prowess to rise up so we can take on Omara here. Beryl Omara. She's got a small settlement over here that should be pretty easy to take on. She doesn't have any defenses, just her flagship. Hopefully mine will be back from the expedition pretty quickly. And she also has this island over here, which also doesn't seem to have all that much.
She may look sweet, but she'll hit below the belt.
She's got a quest available. Don't need one. I don't take quests from those I'm about to kill. Anyway, back to my own troubles. We need to go over here and start with the oh, she actually has... No, these are my gunboats, right. We need to start with the red pepper farms, because the artisans want canned food, and canned food requires cattle farms and red pepper farms, and that gets turned into goulash at an artisanal kitchen, which then gets turned into canned food, almost at canned goods, with the help of an iron mine. We do need... So we're going to do the cattle farm and the red pepper farm in the other island. And we also need sewing machines. That takes... Oh my god. Takes a lot out of us. That does take a lot out of us. And what is this? A variety theater. Ooh. So they want a variety theater for happiness. Sure, you know what? Why not? Why not? Why does it not add to our, like, attractiveness as well? That'd be pretty neat. We've got all the materials we need for it. We could put it, Oh, of course it doesn't fit perfectly. We could put it at the end of the road here. Put it behind the church. Get rid of some of this beautification, perhaps. Seems a little counterintuitive. Put it behind the pub. Maybe put it behind the pub.
To the edge of the world.
The edge of the world. Aye, Captain. Alright, let's go ahead and demolish some of the stuff over here.
Going
And
on an adventure? Don't be scared if old Wibbly can also do it.
I'm sure you can do it, buddy.
Your city.
I'm working on it, don't worry, it'll get more attractive. It'll get more attractive. I think I need to get rid of a couple more spots here. Clear all that out. And should be able to fit it here. It's funny putting it on the wrong side of town technically, but we've got the reach. What do we lack here? We lack the windows. Damn. Well, I've created the space for it, so let's put it down and blueprint it, right? That's the point here. And the entrance is right across from the pub. I love this little setup of ours. I love this little setup of ours. We've got the paths leading up to it. Excellent. And let's go ahead and put down some more top-tier ornamentation here.
My basket is flowing over.
Alright, we can actually do some things to make this a lot prettier. But maybe that should wait. Maybe we deal with that in a bit. For now, windows. Because again, the artisanal kitchen needs windows as well. So, over here, we're going to start farming. We're going to start farming the peppers. You're all paused. You're making schnapps from potatoes that get brought in from elsewhere. I think we stopped bringing in potatoes, which is why I was thinking about putting a potato farm down here as well. But we'll figure that out in a bit. We'll figure that out in a bit. We've got a lot of... Actually, you know what? I think I did change that. Sorry. Let me just double check. I took a little break here. Yeah, we are bringing potatoes. Took a little break between this session and the previous one, so just jogging my memory. Let's go ahead and get the red pepper farm down. And where shall we place that? We could put it up over here. Got enough hops coming through already, I think. Or we could put it down over here and expand southward with the red pepper farms. Not a lot of room over here, unfortunately. These mountains are not helping our cause. So yeah, red pepper farm. Let's get you right here.
You. I used to be so naive.
They're so confusing, these people sometimes. Like they go from loving to hating very quickly. Very quickly. Go ahead and connect these. How big is this? 108. So that's actually quite large. Oh, okay, that doesn't feel that big. 108. We could fit, like how? Do that. Let's do this, 105. And then 3 like that. That's pretty ghastly, actually. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Away with you. Away with you.
What brings you here, Master?
Let's see, what about like this? Just trying to get a sense for a better shape. There we go. I like that. I like that a lot more. Alright, so that's 1, and let's get 2 just for, just to be sure. Right? There we go. 108. There we are. Let's get the roads down over here, and I might actually make them into paved streets. You know what? Let's go ahead and make them paved streets. Just get that extra distance off of them. Funny having a farming town with paved streets,
Game
but
saved.
that's life for you. See, immediately these guys are now connected. Now, granted, I might actually want to put a warehouse down a little bit closer here. Yeah, I think I will, in fact. Put a warehouse down much closer. Drop it down
Ship constructed.
over here. And the cattle farm will probably do back at home. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around this warehouse, because I can put down another pepper farm over here, farm out this way, and farm out this way. So all this will be pepper farms if I need them to be. And we might get rid of this lumberjack's hut completely, because again, we can bring timber and stuff from elsewhere, from the other island, I mean. Okay, so red pepper's being done. Cattle we're going to do back over here. Let's go ahead and put that down. A little bit of frame rate dropping happening when I'm over like this, so high up in the sky. A little bit of frame rate dropping happening, so I'm not really a fan of that. But before we look at cattle, take a look at this. Cattle farm is what? The cattle farm is just a couple of farmers. But the artisanal kitchen needs the windows, so you need to be by the water. We do have water over here, right? So I can put this down over here, have this entire production facility happening back here. Get another lumberjack's hut in the area. Get the glassmakers down in the area as well. We'll be blocking off the coal deposit a little bit. No, we should be fine, actually. We should be fine. Go to blueprint mode. I put this sand mine here and leave room for another one. Right? Or put it down up over here, perhaps. A little too far from the roads there. That's annoying. Hoping to share the road. Still put this down over here, because nothing much else is going to fit over here is my thinking. We can put that over there. We can get the glass maker over here. Right up against the road, actually. A little space over there. Let's see if we can't move you a little bit closer. Right? We'll get a road connecting these guys, and we'll actually get the, there'll be a paved path over here. Like so. And so that's the glass maker. A lumberjack's hut we could put down somewhere up there. And the window makers could actually fit. They can't fit at the end there, because that's life for you. That's life for you. I can put them down over here, or up against the farm over there. It's funny, it's almost industrial. I almost feel like it should be over here in that polluted area, but at the same time it fits so nicely over here, and it needs access to the water.
In the right people.
Buys a share of my island scars bag. What in the... what? Who said you could do that? Not me. Not say you could do that. Alright, let's put this down over here. And we'll get a lumberjack's hut in the area as well, because that'll help us with production. I want to make sure I leave room for the farm. Alright, I could put this down like all the way over here. That's really far away. That's really far away. Alternatively, I just put a warehouse down, because logs are going to come through this warehouse anyway. Let's go ahead and... I could put down 2 window makers to be fully efficient here. The sand mine to glass maker is a 1-to-1 ratio, but 30 seconds for a glass, a minute for a window, so we could do 2 window makers. And then 15 seconds for lumber. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Let's go ahead and put you down like so. Okay. And our warehouse, small warehouse, will not fit here, unfortunately. I'm quite tempted to... I mean, I could just line it up back here. It feels so strange doing it that way. Like, dedicated to Windows. Feels very strange. Anyway, I guess that's the way we'll work it for now. Let's go ahead and get the paved path up to there. Right? And let's go ahead and upgrade all this stuff. Get it all built right away. No reason not to, I don't think. Right? There we go. Hopefully that produces quickly enough. We still have more than enough people of the appropriate varieties to employ, so that's excellent. And I could actually take advantage of... Oh, not over here. I was going to beautify this area a little bit, but not that level of beautification. We can put down some, like, trees back here, maybe. Sure. Yeah, let's just build it. No reason not to. Now, what is this about my island being shared up? Visitors have no public mooring to use to arrive in Scarsback. What do you mean? Wait, we have visitors coming in?
New orders?
Why do we have visitors coming in? No, I'm not ready for you. I could put in, let's see. What does a harbor master's office do, actually? Maybe I should build one of these. Might not be a bad idea to actually get one over here.
Into the unknown.
Ooh, the expedition requires my attention. Alright, very well. I will take care of that. Let's first put down our Harbor Master's office over here. And let's get pave path to it, of course. And we'll pave all this out. Let's go ahead and upgrade you as well. And, oh, I see. We can add items here. Nothing to do. Ooh, a clipper. Okay, I should stop getting distracted. Let's focus on this expedition. Let's see what it needs from me. Alright. The treasure of Hassan Ben Said. Are you ready for some real treasure hunting? What was set to be a routine stop at an island tavern turned into a much grander adventure. An elder invited your crew to join her on a hunt for the cache of the corsair Hassan Ben Said. The find is all she needs, she says, and she'd gladly trade the satisfaction of ending a lifelong quest against the treasure itself. Your crew bursts into excitement. A pirate treasure. Okay. Ignore the promise of riches, or with faith, we have a plus 2% success chance. That is so very low. So very low. But how much morale loss could this be? Let's follow the beckoning elder. Let's see what we might find. The hag leads your crew into a trap. Before they can realize how misplaced their trust was, the sailors are stuck between the sides of a narrow alley, with armed men in front and armed men behind. They make it clear that the only treasure they're looking for is yours. Wow, we have a success chance of 0. Surrender some of our possessions. A good deal might solve the situation.
There's little left to fear once your longboat goes in.
Oh, this isn't good. You can have the bomb. Rather give up the bomb. I mean, I know I got that and it's nice to have, but it destroys a ship of mine. And I'm not into that whole kamikaze stuff right now. So let's go ahead and give them this bomb and call it a day. Filthy thugs. Have at you. Be gone. You trade several goods against safe passage. Trade is a strong word for this parody of consent, and your sailors feel ridiculed. They blame themselves for having believed these tall tales of pirate treasures, and leave with a little less belief in the extraordinary. That is unfortunate. That is unfortunate, but we will provide extra rations and continue. Steady, men, steady. I actually didn't take a look at my my frigate here, Olympia. A beautiful ship. A beautiful ship it is, indeed. It can carry much more. You know what, let's actually get another frigate coming out. Why not? Magwitch is fine. Visitors have no public mooring to use to arrive in Skarsbag. Ooh, ah. Well, that's cool. Oh, wow, that's really cool. Why would you want to arrive here? This is a terrible place to arrive. Yeah, why would you want to come here? You should come to, You should come to Rindhoven. A beautiful place. Beautiful city. I can pop this down over here. Move all these ships out of the way, maybe. Oh, let's go. You two. Let's go. And we can upgrade this as soon as we have enough windows. Goddamn, we need windows. We are getting windows, though. They are coming. They're coming. We got another frigate coming as well, and I could start trading. Let's get those canned goods coming this way, right? Let's get that working here. So, I'm tempted to actually go to war and destroy Omara here. Because this land is so ideal, it's so big, I should be able to claim it if I defeat her. I imagine that's how this works. Alright, I got a lot of gunboats. And Harlow likes me more, great. And what I do need, though, with the bricks we're producing, what I do need is extend my key so I can actually fire away. Get those guns a little bit further out to sea. Wouldn't mind putting some back over here. Oh, can I just drop it anywhere? I guess I can. Oh, I see. Interesting. So I could do... Okay, very interesting. Didn't realize that's how it would work. Okay, so I could move you I have no idea what the ranges or anything are like, but this has got to be a threatening thing to look at from that side of the water. Let's go ahead and put some more down. Right, let's go ahead and put you down over here. We'll put you down over here. Oh, it must be cool arriving here and seeing all those guns to the side. We'll protect our public arrival spot as well. Don't be alarmed, citizen. Just to give you safe passage. We are facing the wrong way. That might not work for us.
Get some rest.
There we go.
It's going to be a long...
Good idea to face outward. I mean, one way we can stop riots, I suppose. Alright, let's go ahead and upgrade these.
Sometimes you just have to take a cudgel to other people's heads.
Damn right, I agree, Omara. It's gonna be to your head, unfortunately for you.
I'll admit, your people are willing to fight.
Damn right they are, Anne Harlow. Alright, we need some
Wow,
weapons
have
for
you got
this.
some big ones there.
Seems like we've impressed everybody with the strength of our military. Excellent, that's exactly what I expect. Alright, how are we doing
The
otherwise?
truest work of art is but a shadow of its friend in nature.
Relax, my friend, relax. We don't have enough beer coming through, apparently.
We've run out of cabins.
You've run out of gubbins, have you? Got them coming. Yeah, see, this one is super popular. This one just isn't getting the goods as quickly. Oh, wait, looks like some are coming through right now. Nope. They all come to here. So this one's being shafted a little bit. I could put down another wheat farm over here, I suppose. Or I could move this down to this corner over here so it accesses different wheat farms, perhaps. I'm not 100% sure which way to do it. For now, though, let's go ahead and get the meat coming. I need to stay focused here. I'm like easily letting myself get thrown off. The cattle farm, we put down where? I could put the cattle farm down over here. We'll see how much space it actually takes. Like how much of a footprint it has. Or I could put it down over here. And with 4, 1, 2...
One final look.
3... Okay, so it's a bit of a funky shape if I do that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the papers, and then we'll decide what to do with the cattle farm. One final look, yes.
Untold perils await us.
I will take a look at that. Now, this is a bit of a problem. Sewing machines run out. That's fine. Needs importance goes up. Relations sour. Diplomatic relations with Anne Harlow have deteriorated. No, they've gone up. She likes us more. And the first artisans appear. You know what? I think this is fine. We'll publish this as it is. No need to edit. People like it when we don't edit. Let's see what this expedition asks of us. Beautiful artwork.
We know
The mutiny.
not peoples as you.
Clear skies, calm seas, and mutiny brewing among your sailors. The strain of the expedition, the rationing of supplies, the perpetual threat of danger, and the constant, unnerving lack of recognition. It doesn't take much to push the crew over the brink between obedience and its opposite. They unite behind the charisma of their chaplain and drift away from the authority of the first lieutenant. Ignore the discontent and let it wane, make an example out of the ringleader, offer a raise to the chaplain, or have the lieutenant meet the unofficial leader. Damn, it's like you gotta be packed and ready for everything. Like I don't have anything for diplomacy or for force. Really unfortunate. I guess we'll offer a raise. Chaplain looks unexpectantly.
Game saved.
What's some clay? He doesn't want clay, guys.
Ship constructed.
Oh, okay, he might be okay with some sails. Oh, this isn't good.
What's on land is for landfolk. What's at sea is my business.
I'm very worried about this situation. And the clay, obviously, he doesn't care about clay. Yeah, clay doesn't make a single difference. Not the slightest, okay. God damn. I'm being had here. No. No. I'd rather let, Oh. I said cancel, I meant go back. The offer does not match the chaplain's expectations. If his calmness is to be bought, the price should be enough for him to share with all the sailors he roused. The offended man of faith retreats to his quarters without a word. Oh god, now none of these are gonna succeed. God damn it, that's not what I meant. That's enough disobedience. Arrest the chaplain. The loyalists are too weak. The conflict erupts into an exchange of slurs, then blows, then gunshots. Men and women frantically try to kill sailors who were once good friends, and both the first lieutenant and the chaplain are no exceptions. The ringleaders unexpectedly draw swords, and both men impale each other, their death signaling the end of the senseless fight. The crew collects its thoughts to mourn the man of church for the efforts he put in for them. Feed the crew and move on. No, we move on. We will not stop for this foolishness. Alright, trying to figure out where to put this cattle farm. Gotta put down another wheat farm over here, so I don't want to encroach on that territory. I might put the cattle farm out over here. Trying to minimize how much stuff I have to drag back and forth, but we are running out of space here. The other option is to put the cattle farm down over here, actually. Might not be a terrible idea. Might not be a terrible idea. We'll use this warehouse over here. I guess I could increase its size a little bit if it gets a little too busy. But we got enough potatoes. Over here we're lacking beer, but
Painflits, pickets, healthy honest protest. If some silver spoon stiffs want to deny us that, we'll take them shiny spoons and shove
just wanted to check. So schnapps are okay, so we don't need more potatoes just yet. I guess we could put a cattle farm down here, or we could go all the way out into the country. Yes, that seems fitting, right? That seems fitting. We've got a little bit of industry here, but sure, this seems like a nice space for a cattle farm. Completely ignoring this little area of my town. Let's do it over here. Do it over here. Let's get a little dirt road moving down this way, and we'll get the cattle farm. I think what I should be able to do is do that. That's 3 out of 4.
Hope it's not gruel today.
No, that's not what I meant. Wow. Literally the opposite button of what I wanted to click. Put it like this. Then I can do...
Makes my bloody blood boil.
Nah, I don't like that. I mean, I could literally just do long extensions, like... No, that's too far away. Could I do that? Construction area blocked, but if I move this over... Yeah, I could put it down there. So I could literally do that. It's a little awkward. That's very awkward, actually. I'd have multiple roads coming down this way. Connect it to the main hub. Gotta be a better way to lay this out. Oh, a riot! Because of low happiness. It's okay, the police are here, right? Yep, they're coming. God, these artisans, what do they want?
Justice here on earth.
We'll get your justice. Relax, relax. Ooh, that's really cool. They've got little banners up and everything. Gonna have a little mini revolution, but we've got the cops coming through. Hopefully we'll shut this down. Riot intensity is dropping. Cool. Couple of buildings rioting though. Let's see if we can't get some more cops out. Yep, mobilize. I don't need this blowing up. I don't need this blowing up. Visitors want to come here, but I can't construct... Oh, I can. I've got enough windows. Do it.
We'll come flooding in now, I'm sure.
Ready the ropes?
Pull away. Let's go ahead and upgrade, well, these two first. This one when it's ready. Just because it's cool to have that to look at when people arrive. And I'm curious, actually, if people will arrive.
Stations.
Move this entire fleet off to the side here. Got a pretty big fleet. You can get another frigate coming. Oh, we don't have the weapons for it. 4 out of 15. That's okay. It's a pretty big fleet compared to everybody else, I believe. Riots being taken care of. Quit your rattling. Oh god. We're like beating these people down. Strike, they're on strike. Huh, strike, I'll show you the meaning of strike. It's okay, this should be under control though. This riot is still rising in intensity. But we'll shut them down. We'll shut them down. Now, as I was doing, focus on this cattle farm, shall we? Trying to figure out the best way to lay it out is proving to be quite painful for me. I can do that. At least it's a more acceptable shape.
Admiral! Admiral!
I'm coming. I'm coming. 2 minutes. Holy crap. Well, let's just get the one done for now then. Get this being produced, and we'll get the kitchen set up probably over here as well. Let's see what the expedition needs of me. Sunken depths. Oh, dear. Okay. Unusual debris floats among the waves. Mold-ridden planks of wood. Strings of cloth. Fragments of broken plaster, all tinted by the grey shade of time. Filled with childish excitation, the crew discusses the possibility of going underwater to uncover the debris' origin. I mean, we could improvise a diving bell and try it out. Success chance of plus 20%. Let's go for it. The diving bell looks decent and feels solid. 2 men climb aboard and the bell plunges into the depths while the whole group of sailors pumps air into its ventilation tube. The bell descends until it is stopped by a surface of coral. Underneath the colorful shapes, the sailors notice a silver coin on their left and a gaping, perfectly circular hole on their right. Ooh. So hope that it will resist the dive and push the bell into the hole. No, success chance of +1. I don't like that. Pick up the coin and resurface. Yes. Take it easy. Low risk, low reward. The diving bell emerges with a scratch. Without a scratch, and the crew enjoys the tiny silver coin, passing it around and commenting on its singular aspect. Their excitement can only survive for so long. The coin is stored in the officers' coffers, while the sailors whisper what-ifs leading to grander treasures. If I had more, I would have gone in, but we don't, and we're already low on morale. We cannot have anything getting in our way. Extra rations, and let's move on. Okay.
Winds in our sails.
Winds in your sails. Yes, good captain. Got the cows over here, cowing away, and that will help. That'll help give us the meat. We've got red pepper coming in from the other island. Well, we will have, and the artisanal kitchen can be set up over here as well. Like how smelly is an artisanal kitchen? Like I imagine there's a strong smell that comes out of this, and we do have the industry over here as well. So what I could do is I could put the kitchen here, or I could put the kitchen here.
I had a job unpicking old rope once.
Trying to figure this out, right? Because the meat gets put in here, peppers come through onto the dock, and then over here we could have the kitchen. A very gross part of town to have like kitchens in, I imagine. We've got the iron mine over here already, and we could do the cannery over here. Should be pretty easy to transfer goods back and forth, because then iron comes from there, everything else comes into here, like the food stuff, and then goes from the kitchen to here, gets canned and gets shipped back to this warehouse. Let's upgrade this warehouse just so we don't notice it, so we don't miss it when it gets super busy, because it's about to. There we go. We need some more artisans. Fair enough.
Game saved.
Not a problem. That'll be pretty easy. Got a lot of places willing to upgrade. Can we do a whole block? I'd like to do a whole block.
You reached a new milestone.
Oh, we're actually a city now. Ooh. Lots of new ornaments are available. Okay, maybe it's time to beautify our city a little bit and have more people coming through. We have artisans, workers, farmers. I was hoping to see tourists. It looks like we've got tourists.
I cannot wait to look around and explore.
Okay, so
municipal, isn't
I don't think people are coming until things get a little bit prettier. Oh no. No, people are absolutely coming. That's so cool. Little party boat right in between these two massive sets of guns. I love it. I love it. All right, let's take a look at our trade routes, because otherwise we're not getting the food that we need to. Let's edit you. Okay, what's wrong with you? Picking up potatoes, dropping off potatoes. What's wrong with that? We want to
Assuredly, she's a fine ship.
Stop with the hops at Scar's bag. We want to pick up peppers, 50 if possible. We want to unload them here. I'm doing this right? I figure it's just the lack of potatoes. Let's drop the potato count down to 20. And that should be manageable. And then over here, same thing with this run. Picking up hops. Let's also pick up peppers. Pull it down to 20. And unload. Because again, here we're going to wait for the goods. So this is like a guaranteed delivery every time. Okay, let's see if that works. One of your routes has a minor issue. What is the minor issue? We're waiting very long. That's fine. I'm fine with that. I am fine with that. We need some more workers. We need more workers. Damn. Little corner over here is getting away from me.
We're fed at least.
But that means I need to extend this a bit. Need to get more workers housing ready. We got some more farms down here, it looks like, though. Farmer housing, I mean. There we go. That's a bit of a balance, but it won't last very long. Won't last very long. Let's get this fixed up. Let's pave that road over there, and let's get some beautification happening. We're able to make rum as well, but I do think we need, yeah, sugarcane from the New World if we're to make rum, of course. Oh man, we can do a zoo, but I don't think we have anything to put in the zoo just yet. Our variety theater needs a lot more windows. We're working on them. Pleasant Esplanade. So these are really fancy ornaments. Like really, really fancy. I wish I could pause so that I could like actually plan this stuff out, you know?
Get some rest. It's going to be a long
So this is a
voyage.
hedge with a path on either side. Looks like. Plaza benches. Let's go ahead and make it a welcoming entrance over here. Got a proper newsstand. Not a small newsstand. And we've got a memorial statue. Okay, well let's pay the devil first then, shall we? What have we got here? Cities of Gold. Oh, I like the sound of that. Alright, chipped paint and golden ink. This map might lead you to El Dorado. The sailors eagerly whisper and dream of new fortunes, seeing the map as the most bona fide lead they've ever had on the glorious Golden City. This map is not new. Several expedition teams have owned and followed it, but their campaigns all ended in disaster. Will your crew be the one to prevail against the Mayan map's challenges? You could hire a guide, follow the map without help, or ignore it. Oh, let's see if we can't trade some clay. Yeah, no, not making enough of a difference without risking too much of my... Ooh, do I really want to do that? That sounds really risky, man. That sounds really risky. Oh god, I can't right-click down there. Fair enough.
I've given up my pipe. Don't want a dead man's chest.
Yeah, let's go. I mean, oh my god. Giving up all my clay. I don't like the sound of that. Go ahead and do this as little as possible. Oh my god, that is all my clay. How much does bread get me? Bread is probably worth more here. I just don't want to find myself in a terrible situation. Like I could do that instead, you know what I mean? Like right-click one works for one side of the equation, but not for the other. It's really annoying. Okay. Price, this concerns me. But a good guide would be better than just trying it on our own, right? Always trust the locals, right? Come on, baby. The guide is used to following the Mayan map. She leads your crew down a path she knows by heart, and the sailors cannot help but wonder about the fate of the previous explorers. Dead, the guide says. She halts as the group nears a waterfall, its center parted by a carved crag which opens onto a cave filled with the echo of dripping water. The map insists you should go inside, but the guide refuses to go any further. To her, death awaits beyond this point. These are some very low success chances. Well, I guess we'll examine for secret passages. The best we've got. A passage! The crew scrutinizes the cave's walls and are not fooled by the water flowing along them. They push through the liquid curtain and feel no ground behind it. The veil of water hides an exit. They emerge soaked, a cold breeze sticking their clothes to their skin. The wind comes from several tunnels up ahead. The Mayan map indicates the correct road, but the tunnel itself states otherwise. It has collapsed and lies full of debris. Find a way through the other tunnels. That's a much higher success chance than building a scaffolding. So find a way through the other tunnels. Going forward is easy, going back never is. Unsure whether navigating the alternative tunnels is a good idea, the crew sends groups of 2 into each passageway. Devoid of the Mayan map, and unable to orient themselves in the underground labyrinth, the sailors can only get lost in its unfathomable depths. Those who make it back are devoured by claustrophobia, while those who find the treasures are doomed to pay for it with their eternal imprisonment. Poetic.
There's little left to fear once your longboat goes end over end.
No, keep going. Stick to it, men.
Fair enough.
Stick to it. Alright, let's go ahead and...
These fabled lands exist after all.
We've discovered a new region. I'm so glad we stuck with it. We have found the new world.
Great moment for all of us.
Yes, indeed.
Awaiting instructions.
Alright, the party boat has made it. The party boat has made it. Let's go ahead and explore the new world. I've tried to set down some waypoints. Let's see if we can explore everything here. And find some new resources and stuff. Alright, great.
Old new expedition.
Another new expedition?
Ready for orders.
I don't know if I'm ready for another new expedition.
Raining, unless it makes your head bleed.
Admiralty has exposed the whereabouts of some pesky pirates who terrorize the area. They'll need naval power, force, and diplomacy. I mean, I've got the Rover and the Olympia. Let's see, if we get the Rover here, we get some rations. We could get a lot of bread or anything. We could get 23 red peppers. It's not a lot of rations. Got sausages. Potatoes aren't ration, apparently. Can't carry all that much. I wish I could add more ships to an expedition. Like, that would make sense, wouldn't it? That would make sense. And we'll need force as well. What counts for force? I don't think I've seen anything that counts for force just yet. Unless it's like an item.
I've given up my pipe.
Well, let's go ahead and get the guns to add to the naval power. Yeah, maybe we let this one pass. Wondering if we let this one pass. Now, diplomacy I know I can do with alcohol. Oh, I can't do it with schnapps, though. It needs to be beer. Okay, well, let's ignore this expedition for now. Surely we can come back to it later. Yes, there's a pirate hunt. We'll deal with that later. We'll deal with that later. Let's go back to the old world and deal with our troubles at home before it all gets the better of us, right? One of the troubles is making this city more beautiful. So let's go ahead and destroy the central plaza a little bit so we can make it a bit more complicated. Right, let's create this little gap over here. Space this out a bit as well. And we want to get, let's see, do we have a T intersection? We have a couple of intersections. Yeah, let's go ahead and destroy this as well, actually. There we go. We'll make it a little bit prettier. So you can come down this way, and then we can split into that. Put a bend in there. And in there. Right, continue onwards. All the way to the end. All the way to the end. And, looks like we have to swap that entire thing out. Which is fine by me. This is a serious upgrade. I meant to rotate that again. Also didn't mean to delete the wrong thing. Copy you down there. And copy you over there. Cool. Let's go ahead and delete... Demolish, I mean. this whole straight line. Right? Pick this up. I keep pressing I for the eyedropper. I'm so used to like Photoshop and Illustrator and stuff. And let's go ahead and put down the hedge here. Is there a better type of hedge? Nah. Go and put this hedge down all the way to the end, like so. We'll get ourselves a nice memorial statue over here, right as you come in. And a little fountain garden. Oh, fountain garden's too big. Fair enough. Garden's too big. The gazebo garden's too big. That's fine. We can put it to the sides over here. Alright, and then there's the garden benches. We can put down the garden benches. Like so. Cool. Liking it. Liking it. Let's go ahead and destroy some of this stuff over here. Are those tourists? Those look like tourists. Watching these trees get absolutely destroyed around them. We can get a gazebo down over here and over here. And, yeah, let's do this. Destroy these as well. Get the fountain gardens down over here and here. Very nice. And then the garden itself, I wonder if we leave the garden for like over here. We also have...
We all like a nap in the orchard.
The Pleasant Esplanade. Newsstand we could put at the side over here. A new island has been discovered, probably in that new area. Get another memorial statue down over here.
Port ho!
Looking into the city, this one. And piazza benches. We can put down some paving. Or a newsstand. Down some paving. That paving looks disgusting. Alright. I think that's good enough. Let's go ahead and upgrade.
Let old Barrow take a slice. More's the merrier.
How dare you buy shares? Why can't I need to see if I can buy shares. Come on, this has got to make us beautiful.
Sure it will. She's a fine ship.
Surely this is making us beautiful. Wow, really? That's it? 83.
Wouldn't pass the forward. Shame, because chapter 1 is just about the juiciest.
Well, hey, at least it's looking good. At least the city's looking good. Let's get another frigate out. We're very close to being able to unlock a clipper, but I do think we need more artisans for that. But to do that, we need some more workers first as well. Let's go ahead and build a paved street down here all the way to the bottom. And again, I really need to stay on top of my population. I keep forgoing it. For some odd reason. Okay, there we go. There we go. Good stuff, and let's go ahead and build farmer residences. We'll upgrade them soon enough. Gotta be super strange being like, why are there farmers' houses coming up over here out of nowhere? Trust me, it's worth it. I mean, if you're living here, is what I mean. I could leave this as a bit of a plaza area. Maybe we destroy this stuff.
Game say.
Keep these coming down over here, here, and over here, and over here. Put down the paved path down here, and let's get these upgrading right away. No reason to wait. There we go. And there we go. And hopefully they'll be very happy very quickly. Looks like it's all popping up right away. Excellent. Might need some more clothes and fishing, actually. No, looks like it's creeping up. Fair enough. Are we making any money from tourism? Yeah, visitors, there we go. Tourism is in fact making us money. And hopefully we can get a nice zoo down, perhaps somewhere in the city's, like, air quote, center over here, next to these oil fields. That'll be a terrible place. Be a terrible place. We'll see about that. We've got more than enough windows coming through as well. We are making canned food. Goulash is not coming through. It's being produced very slowly. Beef is a shortcoming. Let's go ahead and get another cattle farm down then. Let's Let's see, you're one full building over. So that should do the trick. I did not do the trick. What am I missing here? Placing farms is probably the thing that bugs me the most. Now, these are definitely placed like this. Oh, right, there we go. There we go. More cows, and let's quickly take a look at the new world, because we have found a lot of islands. Oh, where's the... Oh, there it is. I was like, it used to be down there. There it is. All these new islands we found. Clay, gold, plantain, corn. Oh, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Caoutchouc? Coffee, pearl, tobacco. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. This game really opens up the further you go. Oh my god. And our flagship continues to journey. We'll keep you going that way, and then we'll turn you around. Ceasefire. I didn't know we were at war, Anne Harlow. I did not know we were at war, but no, I decline. Destroy the pirate ship to stop the pirates from resettling.
Me and my people should misbehave. Remember, there's misbehaving all over.
Alright, looks like there's some pirates over here, so we're going to take care of that. We're going to take care of that. We've got quite a few ships over here. Disappointed that I declined your proposal. It was a terrible proposal. What do you want from me? This frigate is almost done. It needs, what, another 2 minutes? Oh my god, it's nowhere near done.
Fleet ready?
Okay, let's go ahead and scout out what the enemy have. And we'll decide if we have to pull back or not. But let's go and check those pirates out. Over here we're doing okay. We've got a lot of farmers here who are almost ready to upgrade, I think. Yeah, soon enough. Soon enough, soon enough. That bar is getting awful far, isn't it? Go ahead and upgrade the Variety Theater. I think that'll make the
An aviary is
these guys a lot happier.
but it looks not
There we go. That should really help the happiness over here.
much
Beautiful.
to be thankful for.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're very welcome. We need to get more beer happening. Let's check it out. Hopefully you can simply go to press. Pull you over to here. And I need some clippers. Soon, hopefully. Very soon, actually. All right, let's see. Let's see what the news has to say.
Tip-off was a riot at a mill. I got
Silence.
line,
Silence.
only to take a
Quiet.
stone to the head. When I
Quiet.
came to, everyone and
Damn it.
my
Town is fireproof. Fire likelihood next to not in Magwitch. Isn't that the island that we've got nothing on? Feverish citizens revel in asbestos Arcadia. Their only fire, a fire of the soul. Utterly hopless. Scarcity of beer in Rindhoven due to shameful mismanagement means soul of society. Okay, fine, fair enough. And financial powerhouse. As positive credit balance hastens era of untold prosperity, party with companies set to have Midas touch. I like this news. Let's publish it.
Uncompromising journalism.
Absolutely uncompromising journalism. Let's move forward. I like that they move in a delta, actually.
Publish truths I can be proud of.
Oh, yeah, good for you. Good for you. Proud of you. Proud of you. Why can we not upgrade you? Guns. Just short by one.
Investors enjoy the fruits of my labor, but I wonder if they know much of the tree.
Don't know what you mean, buddy, but hope you don't mean any harm. Alright, our frigate, the Peahen, has been prepared just in time, so let's pull this over.
You just have to take a cudgel to other people's heads.
People are really liking my military progress. Except for Anne Harlow here, obviously. Ooh. She has more military might than I do. I don't like that. Now, could we get a trade agreement here? Near certain. So we could start making some money off of trade. I should take a look at that. I should take a look at that. But first, I want to try and take care of these pirates. Move over to here. Oh, trying to catch the wind.
Moving to coordinates.
What are you doing? It's unfortunate we have to fly against the wind, but... Oh wait, crap. Yeah, see, this is where the map gets very confusing. I always feel like I'm facing north, but that is not always the case. Okay, let's go. Fleet on the move. Over here, are we ready to upgrade yet? No, not just yet. Almost. We could do with some more schnapps, actually. So maybe we get another potato farm or two and some more schnapps down. I wonder if... I don't think so, but I wonder if we can fit... Over here we can.
Better doing this
Don't know
by
what this
hand.
is. Oh, it's a bit of pavement that was left behind, I guess. Yeah, let's go ahead and put you down like so. Cool. And we'll put another one of you down over here. Might as well, right? Wait a second now. Go ahead and destroy that.
So watch out.
There we go. And there we go. Let's keep the schnapps coming, shall we? We don't need more roads, except we do because we're gonna have the schnapps being made at the end here. Go ahead and put you and you down. And upgrades all around. It's just farmer workforces, and we've got plenty of those, though we are gonna lose some as we upgrade these people. They're very close to getting into the next stage. We got a bunch of them over here, ready to upgrade. A couple of them over here as well, or a few of them, I should say. Oh, we're low on timber. Very interesting. Alright, and our ships are arriving over here. Where are the pirates? Oh, they're down here now. They're down here now. I hope I can take them on. Where are we? Should be right about over here. There we go. There we are. We're going against the wind, unfortunately.
Fleet on the move.
Let's go. Gotta gun these pirates down. More new islands being discovered in the new world. We want to settle down there sooner rather than later, in fact.
Under attack.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Fleet, prepare to fire.
Ooh.
I am Isabel Catherine, and I will see my country free. Are you with me?
Turn around. Turn around. Use your guns, men. Fire! Fire upon the pirates. Yes, this is so cool. Yo, that was dope.
Orders, Admiral.
That was dope.
Look at you swagger.
I got a lot of swag, what can I say? Let's go ahead and pick up this flotsam over here, see what it's got for us. Maybe something precious. The peahen, go ahead. Go on now. Don't be shy. Ooh. Interesting. Very well. Let's return home. Wow. The waters are very active. Not enough with my ships. I think it is time, actually, to go to war with
Want to get ahead.
Bera Lomara. She's got a lot of frigates. I don't like that. We need to take her out. We need to take her out. We're low on timber. Maybe I should pick up the pace on timber production. Over here, how are we doing? We're doing okay over here. Again, very quaint, very humble.
Game say.
Very quaint, very humble, and our trade is going. It's happening. We are bringing hops and red peppers back. We are producing what we need to make people happy over here.
My soul has leave to express itself.
Yeah, okay. Okay, we just need more beer. We just need more beer. No one wants to come to Magwitch. Come on. We're making a lot of money from visitors as well. I was hoping this would make us more beautiful, but unfortunately, not nearly enough. We have to work on our attractiveness. We need to get a zoo. I think that'll help a lot. I think a zoo would help quite a bit. Town Hall. Lots we could do. But I do think the next order of business might be to prepare for war with Omara over here before she grows too strong. And we might also want to take a look at the new world and see what we can do. But that will have to wait until the next session. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where we're calling it. If you had a good time, please let me know by dropping a like and a comment down below. I intend to cover this game when it releases, before it releases if I get an early access key, but trying out the Let's Plays, multiplayer, there's a lot to it. And if you want to see it, again, leave a like, leave a comment. It really helps me make decisions for the channel. Massive thanks goes out to all of my channel members and patrons who support this channel on a monthly basis, keeping us alive and running smoothly. And a massive thanks goes out to you for watching. Until next time, cheers.